Hey guys, it's me Jake from JakeMan21642. Today I've got a video for you of this 2021 Subaru Outback. This one is a pretty much fully loaded limited XT model. As you can see, this one's finished off in a beautiful bronze exterior. And I will say at the start of this video, this car was literally just traded in about half an hour ago. So it hasn't been through our shop, hasn't been detailed yet, but still super clean. You can see the condition it came in. And I really wanted to get a video because I know this won't be here long. So like I said, this very nice bronze exterior. You can see your tinted rear privacy glass, as well as some satin silver trim around the windows. Your body colored door handles with intelligent entry built in, as well as your body colored mirrors, which this one of course does have blind spot monitoring. They are heated and have your LED turn signal indicators built in as well. Typical Subaru, all of your cladding around the bottom of the car. Your Outback badges on the side. Up top, this one does have a sunroof. You also do have your roof rails. You can see your radio antenna right there. Around the rear, more of the cladding follows through. Your Outback and XT badges. This one is equipped with a rear backup camera, of course. And the trunk is power. Just press and hold on the key fob. Just like that, it will release. You can see too, that is a very fast power trunk. You do have some silver accenting as well as your rear parking sensors. And to close, just press and hold again, and it will come back down. And seriously, I do not know why every power trunk cannot be that fast. On this side is your fuel cap, and then down below, this one is riding on Yokohama Avid GT tires. They are 235, 60 R18s, so 18-inch alloy wheels. You can see your rear disc brakes. I mean, this car has 1,300 miles on it, so still pretty much brand new inside and out. You can also see this one does have the body side moldings. Up front, your LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, and fog lights down below. Go ahead, get inside of this one. Does include your typical Subaru key fob, lock, unlock, trunk release as I showed, and then panic. But as I mentioned, intelligent entry, just walk up to the door, grab the handle and it will open. Touch right there, it will lock. Go ahead and get in. And inside you can see this one has the very pretty two-tone beige and then black accented interior. Full power driver's seat. And like I said, excuse a little bit of dirt around the edges. I just didn't want to miss the chance to get one of these on the channel. To start, foot on the brake, press right there. Go ahead and close the door. And just have the key fob inside the car, and you're all good to go. Inside of this Outback, as you can see, this one does have a leather-wrapped steering wheel. Very, very nice and tight power steering. On the wheel itself, you do have your audio system controls over here. These controls will coincide with the display and your gauges. Also do have your adaptive cruise control on this side, and then your heated steering wheel down below. Paddle shifters on the back. For the CVT, or continuously variable transmission, this one is equipped with manual mode, and then reverse. This one does have a rear backup camera. On the door itself, it's all padded material around here. You have some more padding on the beige portion, padded stitched leather, and then your armrest, which is just more padded stitched leather. All four windows are automatic, your power mirror controls, power locks, and I just have to say, everything inside of this car, and I will say this too as a Subaru owner, I do own a 2002 Outback. Everything in here is so solid and feels so much better built than Subarus of the past. I mean, I truly am impressed by this car. But all of your controls over here, they're very, very nice. You do have more storage down below, your power trunk release, as well as power trunk off, as well as your gauge dimmer right there. Stitched leather follows through down below, and then you have more of it on the beige portion here. Headlight controls, they are automatic, and then you do have your fog lights as well. You can see the gauges, tachometer, speedometer, your center display. Like I said, this one has just over 1,300 miles on it. From right here, you can scroll through, bring up all kinds of different things. Compass, tire pressure, different driving data, your audio system, outside temperature, all kinds of stuff like that. Up top is the center channel for your audio system right there. This basically just makes sure you're keeping your eyes on the road. I can't exactly explain how it works because I'm honestly not sure, but I know it's related to that little green symbol in the gauge cluster, and basically just make sure you're not looking down at your phone. In the center, this is obviously the newest version of Starlink with the full touchscreen. Very nice though, because it's the touchscreen, but you still get physical climate controls. So it's on the audio system right now, AM, FM, auxiliary in, Bluetooth audio streaming, satellite radio, and then surprisingly in this one, it does have a CD player in the center console. This has to be one of the last cars that even still offers that. But going back to the home screen, you can see your navigation system, which is very nice, large display. You can see your audio as well will stay up here, or you can bring up all kinds of different options. Your outside temperature and clock as well. Radio, media, phone, this does have CarPlay, Android Auto, everything like that you would expect. Your auto start-stop, you can turn that off from right there. Bring up different car settings, things like that. Turn your X mode on and off, auto start-stop. Different media, apps, everything else. Your climate controls down below. Like I said, you do have physical controls for each passenger, or you can bring that up on the display. You can also control the heated seat from there. Your fan speed, controlled from down at the bottom. Then you do have your AC on and off, different zones and everything else like that. Defrost, your heated mirrors and everything else, and then your passenger airbag indicator right there. Down here, you do have your wireless phone charger, 2 USB ports, and then your auxiliary in. And like I said, the wireless charger is down here. Just kind of slides in place, and the little blue light will let you know that it's charging. As I mentioned, shifter in the middle for your CVT. Then you do have even more leather stitching around there. Storage, 2 cup holders, which you can remove this to make them a little deeper, fit larger things in there. Nice padded armrest in the middle. Storage inside, which is dual tier. Like I said, the CD player, which I'm super impressed by. And then a power outlet. Seats are very comfortable. They're the beautiful two-tone leather with the beige stitching. You have the perforations in the middle and all of that. And then I forgot to show, but the driver's side does have a thigh extension portion as well, which you can slide in and out. Up top, some storage on the dash, piano black trim. You do have your auto dimming, review mirror, garage home link, and then obviously all the controls for the eyesight system. Can't remember if I mentioned, but having eyesight does mean it has adaptive cruise, steering assist, everything like that. You have your sunglasses container, as well as all of your interior lighting, which is LED, and the sunroof right there. I mean, overall, typical Subaru, just a very nice place to be inside. Your handles, obviously, and then your visor, your vanity mirror. Go ahead and step out, unlock everything, and pop the hood right there. Inside the rear seat on this Outback, everything follows through. One thing I love is that my O2 has this exact same sticker in the back window, but everything follows through. Material quality, padded, stitched leather. You have your auto windows. You can see it literally looks like no one ever even sat back here. You have your typical Subaru all-weather floor mats in the rear as well. I mean, I'm 6'2". The seat's where I would sit. I literally just drove the car and can sit behind myself, no problem. Typical Outback fashion, the back seat sits up very high. This one does have a sunroof. You do have a nice little cutout in the headliner, so still plenty of space back here. I mean, I'm very comfortable. In the middle, you do have an armrest, 2 cup holders built into that, and everything else. You can see on the backs of the seats as well, pockets. Then down below, you do have 2 air vents, 2 fast charge USB ports underneath of that cover, and then your heated seat controls for the rear passengers, which are 2-stage. I mean, I have to say, if I had to go down to one car to do everything, I would definitely be considering one of these. Inside of the trunk on this one, just press to release. You can see inside, plenty of space. This one does include one of the original carpeted floor mats, but plenty of space back here. You have your little pockets, storage on the sides, subwoofer for your Harman Kardon audio, as well as different hooks, power outlets, things like that. If you pull right here, we'll drop the rear seat down, so that'll give you an idea of space with the seat down versus with the seat up. Very nice too. This one does have the accessory cargo cover, which no one seems to realize. Most modern cars do this, but if you lock it in place on these rails, you can just move it up and out of the way. You can see too, this one does have the all-weather trunk liner, And then down below all of that is your spare tire, jack storage, everything else. So very, very nice setup in these. Go ahead and close it. Typical of most new cars as well, you have 2 buttons. So this one, you can press it and it will close the trunk. This one will only work if the car is off, but so you've got everything out of the trunk, you're going where you need to go. If you press that, it will close and then lock the vehicle. Typical Subaru as well, do have your child locks built in right there on the door. And everything follows through on this side. Go ahead and pop that back up. Up front, power passenger seat in this one. As well as inside of the glove box. This one does include all of your original owner's literature. I mean, I'm sure the window sticker is probably somewhere in here. Most of this is still in the original packaging. But very nice. You can see everything's felt lined. I mean, I know I keep saying it, but compared to older Subarus, the quality in this thing is just impressive. And up front, we'll go ahead, cut the headlights on. I believe because I cut the parking brake on, the DRL's cut off. But up front, you can see your LED headlights, LED fog lights down below. And then under the hood on this one, it is equipped with Subaru's 2.4 liter boxer 4-cylinder. This is a flat 4. I mean, everything under here is super clean. Like I keep saying, this is literally a brand new car still. Intercooler up there. Typical Subaru, nice easy oil filter location. And we'll go ahead, bring the driver's side automatic window back up, cut it off, move the key, and headlights back into auto mode. As always, this vehicle is for sale at Volvo of Richmond here in Richmond, Virginia. If you are interested in this vehicle, please let Volvo of Richmond know you saw this video. Thanks for watching.